game and it was so much fun, and now we are taking a little bit of an evening explore around Times Square. In Times Square. What is up guys? Good morning. It's day one here in New York and we are so excited. The sun is shining. We're just gonna go and explore. We've got lots of landmarks that we can do because we've got this like New York Pass thing which allows us to go and see lots of things. The game last night was so much fun. It was literally such a cool experience. I'm so glad we did it despite the fact we were like pretty tired because we like literally got off the plane, came to the hotel and then went straight to the game. But yeah, it was worth it and it was so funny, like the rivalry between the two teams because it was the Yankees versus the New York Mets. The people working there were literally like, oh, if you're with a Mets fan, make sure they buy you everything. It was breakfast is so we are just on the High Line and it's so pretty. We are currently in Central Park cycling all around and honestly it's so pretty here. Cute is the tissue. Why am I amazed by a tissue? It looks like a flower though, am I right? So we are on our second full day in New York and it's raining today, which is really sad, but we're gonna go and explore some museums. Woohoo, we need one of those. I just got the most exciting present ever. I've been looking for this hoodie. Hoodie? What? This backpack from Louis V for so long. We went to Australia, Prague and England and I found it in New York. So we just went to the 9/11 memorial and it was really like emotional. It was very moving. It's really tragic what happened, but it's like nice to like commemorate them and stuff, so I'm glad that I went, but yeah, it's really sad. So it is day 3 in New York and it's Will's birthday, which is so exciting. We're actually going on a helicopter ride which his parents kindly got for us and I can't wait. I'm really nervous because I've never been on a helicopter before.
You excited?
Yeah. I'm a bit nervous but very excited. Can't wait to see the Statue of Liberty, Times Square from above and everything else. It's gonna be fun. We are now in Brooklyn, which is a pretty different vibe to Manhattan, but it's really nice. We are at a rooftop bar called The Lookup, which gives an amazing view of the Empire State Building, so I definitely recommend it. We are just heading to Grand Central Station. It's really weird because last time we went it was like all Christmassy and like very decorative, so I'm interested to see what it looks like without all the fancy decorations. One thing I'll say about Grand Central Station, it does not feel like you're entering a train station, it feels like you're entering a hotel.
Let's just say that all the lights have turned. What? The ride. Our
Oh my God, you look fly.
The bus trip that we did last night was so much fun. If you come here, you have to do that. Basically like members of the public which just like burst into song. Sorry, I got cut off there because I have no memory left on this camera. Yeah, as I was saying, you never know when people are gonna like jump out and sing and dance. So it was basically my boyfriend's 21st while we're out here. So his grandma came to visit and she went home yesterday. So now we're doing some more like active things. There's no more sunny days left during our trip, which is really sad. But we're not gonna let it stop us. We are just heading out to cycle along Brooklyn Bridge, which is gonna be really fun. The only way I can describe the weather today is sad. Nevertheless, we're gonna go out and see the city a bit more because we've still got a humongous list right here of stuff that we need to do. We are currently in the American Natural History Museum and I just bumped into one of my followers, which was so nice. It's such like crazy thing to meet you guys, but yeah, it was really good. So we have just been out for a bit of a Chinese and now we're in Bryant Park and there's actually a film playing, which is so cute. Everyone's sat here watching it. This porridge is from a place called the Little Bee and they mix it with currant, with quinoa, and it's like chai spice and honestly it's so good. We are currently cycling over Brooklyn Bridge. It's a little bit grey, but the rain has stopped for us. Hooray! Yeah, these are our little bikes. Got a little front thingy. What's it called? Basket. So it's a pretty rainy day, but we are now at the Guggenheim Museum. So this is my absolute favorite cheesecake ever. If you come to America, you have to try it. It's so good. Here it is in all its glory. Breakfast this morning, I've got an egg, getting some protein in and some oats. This is a Nutella iced coffee from Gregory's Coffee and it's so good. And they do like protein shakes. This tube really smells. This is the hotel we stayed in last time. So many good memories. If you want to be like near everything but want to pay a bit less, definitely go to the Soho Garden Hotel. It's such a nice area too. So we are now in Washington Square and it's so pretty. It's got a nice big fountain and obviously the arch. It may be cloudy, but it's still pretty. This is called By Chloe and it's a vegan restaurant which I'm excited to try. I had to come back. As you can see, I'm sporting this sexy poncho because it is raining again. We are currently in Dumbo on Washington Street. Oh, nice plan, but it's a very iconic photo spot. What is up guys? So we are on our final day here in New York. I'm just packing, which is so much fun. And our next stop is Florida Keys, which I'm really excited about because it's rained so much here and I need some sunshine and just some time to like relax, because obviously New York is a very active holiday. You're constantly walking and like seeing stuff. But yeah, it's been such a fun trip. I have really enjoyed it because last time I came it was like winter time and cool to like experience everything in the sun and just like not be freezing. I love New York. I'll definitely be back in the not too distant future. I'll make sure throughout this video I pop up the names of all the places that I've been, so if you guys come you can check them out too. For now I've just got lots of packing to do. Tomorrow we leave pretty early, so I think tonight we're just gonna have a relatively chilled one. Now back to the packing. Because we've been before, we had the benefit of like knowing where everything was already, so we could sort of go and find some hidden treasures, so I'll be sure to share those with you.